people like Gurexin, Muyiwan, and Baba Mohbad. You are going after these people that were never given responsibility. We know how many lies Bukky Jesse have told. She has told so many lies. When we come to lie, let's say we want to judge people by the form of lies that they have lied, or by the things they have said that you don't think is reasonable. A lot of us, even me here, I have said some things that are not reasonable, but that does not mean that I'm an anti-justice. Tell me who else is innocent who has not said something that is not reasonable? Has everyone been saying what is reasonable? So because you think a different way, or you said something that not that there's any, you didn't act upon it. For example, Bukky Jesse said Baba Mohbad should be arrested. During, I can play all those clips, when she was coming hard on Baba, she said they will arrest Baba Mohbad. So does that mean she's anti-justice? And me too have said so. But reasonably, if he's having anything that is hiding, why not? He should be arrested. He should prove himself innocent. So, on the story I was narrating, is beneficial. Like, okay, I don't think it's live. Gabuba on charlatans, it's not live yet. No problem. Let's continue. Maybe we can have another section with him, because he's the manufacturer of the charlatans. Maybe today's Thursday, right? Oh God. And I have somewhere going tomorrow. All right, no problem. Right. I have somewhere going tomorrow. But anyway, let's continue. And when we start, we will now bring in new rules. We will now stop entertaining anybody who is misleading and obstructing justice. We'll stop entertaining them and drag the hell out of them. Some people, if you never drag them, make their head correct, they no go know. So guys, make sure you are listening. They have bailed Prime Boy. They have bailed Spending. So Lenchi, according to what Lenchi said to me, don't forget I was not part of it. We discussed bailing most everybody. So Lenchi took that upon himself. He went behind the scene. I don't know his reason for doing that. Lenchi now bailed. Well, Lenchi, according to him, he said he contributed. And I want to believe both Lenchi and Lagata are both listening to me with their fake account or with whatever account. I've muted Lagata account. I don't want him to comment. Not now. Right? I will clear my conscience. I will state my position. And I'm going to act on my position. And everything I'm saying here, consider it out of love. I always love before I start hating. I will give my last love, and then I will show you what it is like when hate comes. I can love, I can hate. So you have to choose peace or war. It is up to you. I mean, when this useless boy, Sele, just start mentioning my name as if I live that kind of dirty life like his father lives. If we are talking about those that, you see, let me not go. I don't want to, go emotional. Let's reduce this. I don't just like people to just be foolish, hypocrites. So now, this fan has cooled the phone a little bit. The phone is no longer hot because if it goes hot, it may switch off automatically. Da 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 da. Àpàlàṣẹ làgbàlá ọ̀run. All right, guys. So, Lenchi had built the nurse with his own money. Okay. Same way Lagata claimed that he went to do polo with his own money. I was not there. I don't know how they did those things. But I noticed something, that after the issue of that nurse, Lenchi stopped coming to my platform. He started, he was no longer regular to my platform, And I was watching. I said, what is this man trying to do? Like, what's going on here? But anyway, I went quiet. People are not meant to be together forever. But there's one thing they call memories. Memories always stay. It always stay. Yeah, it stay long. I have not had any bad experience. Like this man that you see here, he has never offended me in any way. Unlike Lagata. Lagata has offended me when he was with Baba people. When he left them, I think he's apologized, and he was doing a lot of things at the time, according to him, to protect the interests of aloba. Not just Lagata. Even one other person who offended me was PS. PS, because he had to protect Bamobat. PS said so many things that made me block PS. For me to block somebody myself. This same PS that you see, Baba people are dragging. You must have heard the name PS. There's no one single evidence I have seen since I got to Justice from Bamobat that man is obstructing justice. I have never seen one single evidence. No one. All I see is blackmailers, liars. Confista take that. Vengeance took over it. They said PS or PS. In fact, Vengeance has not even joined just Mohbad when PS was here activating for Baba Mohbad. This PS collect a lot of insult because of Baba Mohbad. I am telling that I blocked him, not because he was here supporting women, supporting Baba Mohbad and insulting me. And don't talk about that man. That man lost his son. And don't forget, me, I was so strict at the time. Right? Now maybe I'm a little bit soft, but I want to be a little bit, standard. So now, that same PS that sponsored embalmment petition, without PS till today, Baba Mohbad wouldn't have petitioned anybody in that house for embalmment. And what I heard was that before Baba Mohbad was able to go that route, they even have to bribe him to sign the document to go that route. They had to compel him, give him money. That Baba Mohbad, don't worry, just represent this cause. They have to give him money to have him do it. And that is the difference with critical thinkers. They want to get Baba Mohbad sign something with empty mouth. With PS, they said he was able to get Baba Mohbad on the way. Baba had to quickly wake up, wear shirt, like he was ready to go. It makes sense now, let me go. Because it was accompanied by cash. So it's like that PS realized that They wanted to be using him. And because they see that he was sponsored just from Mohbad, many people, they keep messaging him with their problem. Please, oh, I need money for school fees. Even this useless lady, they call this foolish woman that they bought house for this, that they rented house for this Toyin Papariano, this dirty girl, right? This same lady had to go find job from this PS. This same useless Guvexi had to be given a trailer. Now, I ask a question. When you guys were begging this PS for money, Papariano, I never begged him for money, and he never gave me any money. In fact, he was under blockage. Let me tell you something. PS don't like me. But there's nothing he can do to me. I have never hurt him. If PS wants to come for any of you, he would rather go for those of you who doesn't know good that he has done to you guys. Right? Me, I'm somebody, when I see you guys maligning people's reputation unnecessarily, it gets to some point. It's just like when you see me standing up right now and saying at this point, I believe Lenchi has to get things right in his head. I will speak to that extent. And I hope Lagata too must get things right. Right? When we get there, they must get things right. So now, the malign PS name. Even there was a lady that her shop was burnt. PS had to support her with money to go and build another shop. You see good people who have joined this just for Mohbad. Baba Mohbad, who is there? Somebody bought car for Baba Mohbad. We never call that person anti-justice. Somebody who is assisting. Most of these guys that are here fighting for justice, some of them, they don't even have data. They have nothing. Somebody's on the corner assisting them, especially when the person feels like you have more. And you all now turn against that person. Just because